अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। पिछले लेक्चर में हम पढ़ रहे थे डायनामिक्स ऑफ सर्कुलर मोशन। डायनामिक्स ऑफ सर्कुलर मोशन। तो उसमें हम सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स डिस्कस कर रहे थे। सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स क्या देखा हमने? वो फोर्स जो किसी बॉडी को सर्कुलर पाथ पर रोटेट करता है। अदरवाइज जब हम फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ मोशन पढ़ते हैं और लॉ ऑफ इनर्शिया भी जिसको बोलते हैं कि बॉडी टेंड्स टू मूव इन ए स्ट्रेट लाइन पाथ, सो इन ए सर्कुलर मोशन द बॉडी चेंजेस इट्स पाथ कंटिन्यूअसली। सो जब भी सर्कुलर मोशन में बॉडी चलती है, सो इट चेंजेस इट्स पाथ कंटिन्यूअसली। सो यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन में डायरेक्शन ऑफ द मोशन कंटिन्यूअसली चेंज होती है, बट द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ वेलोसिटी remain the same. So at every point this direction changes. This change in direction is caused by a force, and that force is called the centripetal force. Now what is the centripetal force? Centripetal force is the force required to move a body uniformly on a circle. To move a body uniformly on a circle. और जो ये सेंट्रीपिटल फोर्स है, it acts along the radius. It acts along the radius of the circle and is directed towards the center of the circle. Now since the magnitude of velocity is same but its direction changes, this means the motion is it is accelerated motion. Because when magnitude or direction of velocity or both or either of them change, so the velocity we call as acceleration. Now what is the expression for centripetal acceleration? Expression for centripetal acceleration. To find the expression for centripetal acceleration, consider a body of mass m. Body of mass m moving with a uniform velocity. Uniform velocity means magnitude of velocity v on a circular path of radius r. M is the mass of body, v is the velocity, and r is the radius of the circle. Let at an instant the body, this is a circular path with radius equal to r. At an instant the body is at A, and the direction with the direction along AP. And after a small interval of time, so at an instant the body is at A and the direction of the velocity is along AP. This is the along AP. Now after a small interval of time delta t, the body is at B and directed along BP. After a small interval of time delta t, the body is at B and it is directed along BP. Now what is the velocity of the body? Velocity means distance or displacement by time. So in the small interval of delta t, the displacement is AB. So in delta t, it covers the distance AB. Now V is equal to AB by delta t. AB by delta t, which implies AB is equal to V delta t. This is the AB. The arc AB is equal to this arc AB. This means arc AB is equal to V into delta t. Let this be first equation. The circle with O as center, AP and BQ, the AP and BQ. Since the velocity changes at every point, let V1 is the velocity at A and V2 is velocity at B. V2 is velocity at B. Therefore, we know the magnitude of V1 is equal to magnitude of V2, that is V. Or we may say here V2 minus V1. V2 minus V1, that is delta V. That is means change in velocity. From A to point B, change in velocity is delta V. Since delta t is very small, since delta t means the time interval very small, so AB is practically a straight line. The time interval the body moves from by point A to point B is very small, so this AB is practically a straight line. And when AB is a straight line, therefore ABO is a triangle. Therefore ABO is a triangle. Now take a point O. Now we can take another point here, O dash. O dash outside this circle, O dash, and what we do, we take two lines, O dash A and O dash B, parallel to AP and BQ. This is O dash A, O dash small a, parallel to AP, and O dash B. This O dash A parallel to AP. We take O dash A parallel to AP and O dash B parallel to BQ. Now according to triangle law of vectors, we have, if two vectors represent two sides of the triangle, then their resultant is given by the third side. So here O dash A plus AB is equal to O dash B, or AB is equal to OB minus AB is equal to O dash B minus O dash A. This AB is equal to O dash B minus O dash A, or we may say here AB is equal to V2 minus V1, or we may say AB is equal to delta V. Means this AB is equal to change in velocity, that is delta V. We know, since the acceleration means the change in velocity with time, so A is equal to change in velocity delta V by delta T. That means it is equal. Now therefore, so this is AB. Acceleration means rate of change of velocity. A is equal to delta V by delta T, but we know AB is equal to delta V is equal to AB, so that is AB by delta T, which implies A acceleration is equal to AB by delta T. Again, this distance AB, that is very small. This is A and B are so close because of delta T. So A and B are so close that it may be considered, AB may be considered as an arc. AB may be considered as they are so close that we may consider it as an arc. Now triangles O dash AB and ABO, this triangle O dash AB and ABO are similar. Triangles ABO and O dash AB are similar. When these two triangles are similar, that means this V by R, that means V by R is equal to, or we may say O dash A, here I may write O dash A divided by OA. O dash A, this side divided by this side, is equal to AB by AB. AB divided by AB, because we know in the similar triangles the ratio of the sides is the same. So O dash A we know is equal to V, that is V by OA, OA equal to R, V by R is equal to AB, AB means delta V, that is AB is equal to delta V, AB is delta V, AB by AB. Divided by this AB by AB, and this AB is equal to, from first equation, V delta T from first equation. So now what we conclude, that V by R is equal to delta V by V delta T. So V by R is equal to, that is equal to del V by V del T. Del V by V del T, or we may say V by R is equal to 1 by V del V by del T, which implies V by R is equal to 1 by V. If this del T approaches zeros, that is 1 by V, that is A. Change in velocity with time, A by V. Or we may say that V by R is equal to A by V, or we may say A, that's acceleration, or we may call it centripetal acceleration, that is equal to V square by R. V square by R. V is the magnitude of velocity and R is the radius of the circle. So centripetal acceleration, expression for centripetal acceleration, that is equal to V square by R, where A is centripetal acceleration. Now we know force. We are considering the centripetal force. That is F from second. F is equal to ma, or we may say that centripetal force F is equal to m into A is equal to V square by R. V square by R. So centripetal force F is equal to mv square by R. Also we know that जो एंगुलर वेलोसिटी होती है, एंगुलर वेलोसिटी ओमेगा, एंगुलर वेलोसिटी, that is omega, that is always equal to V by R. Now which means V is equal to omega R. Substituting this value, F is equal to m omega square R square by R, or we may say here F is equal to m omega square R. R and R cancel, F is equal to m omega square R, or this is the expression for centripetal force, where omega we know that is always equal to 2 pi V. Thanks for today. Okay.